Elena Vance craved perfection. Not the imperfect, messy perfection of a real family, but a meticulously crafted, genetically engineered utopia. Her husband Thomas, a renowned geneticist, initially supported her ambitious, albeit ethically questionable, project. He believed in science, in pushing boundaries, in achieving the seemingly impossible. But he never truly understood the unsettling depths of Elena's obsession. It began subtly. Elena started meticulously tracking family trees, searching for lineages with exceptional intelligence, athleticism, and beauty. She analyzed genetic markers, searching for combinations that would result in the ultimate offspring. She filled notebooks with intricate charts and diagrams, her obsession growing with each passing day. She studied historical figures, noting their strengths and weaknesses, their contributions to society, their genetic legacy. Were they born of privilege, or did their inherent brilliance propel them to greatness? Then came the clandestine meetings. Elena started collaborating with black market geneticists, bypassing ethical review boards and government regulations. They worked in shadowy labs, hidden away from prying eyes, their experiments shrouded in secrecy. The moral implications were lost on Elena. For her, the end justified the means. She justified her methods with the promise of a flawless future. She imagined her children, paragons of virtue, flawlessly beautiful and brilliantly intelligent. They would be the ideal family, the culmination of her lifetime's work. She manipulated embryos, selecting only the most desirable traits, discarding the rest like unwanted weeds. She justified the discarded embryos as simply a necessary part of the process, the price to pay for perfection. She didn't see the tiny, developing lives as individuals. They were mere building blocks, tools in her grand design. The lab coats were sterile, but her heart was growing colder. She was detached from empathy. Thomas at first was an active collaborator. He helped her with the technical aspects of the genetic manipulation. But as Elena's methods grew more extreme, his conscience began to stir. He saw the chilling indifference in her eyes, the way she treated the embryos with such casual disregard. He began to have nightmares, waking in a cold sweat, haunted by the faces of discarded embryos. He pleaded with her to stop. She refused, her obsession blinding her to his pleas. Their marriage began to unravel, fueled by Elena's reckless pursuit of her perverse goal. He tried to reason with her. He pointed out the moral implications, the inherent cruelty in her methods. He reminded her of the potential consequences, the catastrophic risks involved. But his words were like water against a stone. Elena was consumed by her vision, unable to see the path she was taking, the dark path of hubris and delusion. She became increasingly isolated, a recluse surrounded by her monstrous creation. Then came the births. 3 children. Perfect in every way, from their striking features to their exceptional intellect. But Elena found herself haunted by a profound emptiness, a stark void in her soul. Her perfect children were, paradoxically, devoid of any human warmth, unable to connect with her on an emotional level. They were cold, flawless statues instead of children. Had she created something beautiful, or had she built a monstrous parody of a family? Years passed. Thomas left her, unable to bear witness to the chilling perfection of her twisted creation. He carried the weight of his guilt and complicity, a shadow that would never leave him. The children grew, devoid of empathy and driven by an insatiable desire for control, inheriting their mother's cold ambition. The house became a cold, sterile environment mirroring Elena's own empty heart. The perfect family she had so diligently constructed turned on her, her creation now her tormentor. They demanded more, pushing her to the brink of madness. In the end, Elena found herself isolated, alone in the chilling perfection of her own making. She had achieved her goal, but at a terrible cost. Her perfect family was a monument to her monstrous obsession. Was it all worth it? Was it ever worth it? Elena's tale serves as a chilling cautionary tale, a testament to the perils of unchecked ambition and the destructive nature of an obsession. It is a story of creation and destruction, a stark reminder of the devastating consequences of pursuing perfection at any cost.